Alright, so my V-Star here has some moisture in the headlight, as you can, in the turn signal, as you can see. I'm going to show you how to fix that. And I already have this side off, so the first thing we're going to do is remove these screws and take this off so we can gain access to the inside and inspect it a lot better. Okay, so here it is on the inside, and as you can see, this one's pretty rusty here compared to the other side, which is nice and clean. I ended up pulling this boot out so I can get a better look at it, but yeah, this side's really rusty. So this is the seal that keeps the water out, and I ended up buying a new one down here. So we're gonna replace that, and since we're already in there, I'm gonna replace the bulb too. So you need to remove these two screws and get that socket out so you can inspect that too. It's probably rusty. Alright, this one was so bad I actually couldn't even pull the bulb out. I had to break the bulb out, and then the socket wouldn't come out, so I just went ahead and took this bolt out of the top so I could have more access to this. And this thing's so bad inside that I can't even put a new bulb in it. So luckily I got some new sockets here. This is just a 3-wire socket. I'm gonna go ahead and replace that. We'll reuse the rubber boot, clean everything up, and then I'm gonna put the new socket in, put that in, put the new bulb in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this new seal on and clean everything up. I got some dielectric grease too. We're gonna put that in there, so it should be completely sealed from the water. Alright, so I got the end of that cut off, and now you can see just really how corroded and bad this thing really was. This center piece, when you put a bulb in there, this piece isn't even moving. You can't push the bulb down far enough to get in there. And compared to this one, it looks really good. You know, it's nice and clean inside. This turn signal just had tons of moisture in there. So here's the new one. I put the bulb in there just for now, just makes it easier to hold. So the ways that this goes, if you end up getting the same one I got, if you plan on rewiring it, is the green wire is going to go to the black wire on the bike, the blue wire goes to the blue wire, and then the white wire is going to go here to the brown wire. So I'll show you after I get that wired up. Alright, so I got all the wires on. I just soldered them and then put a little shrink wrap and got them all on there. I got this. Next thing is to put this back on and get everything buttoned back up. Got it all back together. I got the new seal in there. Looks pretty good. Put the middle piece back on. Put the bolt in. Nice and solid. Now I just gotta put the new seal on this side and then test it out. So one last thing is, when you're installing these, there's a little cutout right there on the side. That's cut out here for the bar. So make sure when you, obviously it can only go 2 ways because the screws only line up, but you don't want to put it this way because the cutout is this way on the edge here. So make sure you put that cutout right there. Alright, so I got both of them installed. It's time to test it out here. Make sure they work. I probably should have tested it out first before I got it all back together, but I got faith. Alright, they're working. Nice and bright. There's a turn signal. They've always flashed fast. That's not just because I just changed that one. I think it's because it has LEDs in the back. But they look pretty good. There they are, boom. Nice and sealed. Get that turn signal. They flash kind of slow and then fast, and it's always did that since I had this bike.